Hello and welcome to my first video of me showcasing cool dragon games that I like and enjoy. In this video I'm going to be talking about DragonMirroreD. There'll be some minor spoilers for early parts of the game throughout, but any later game spoilers I'll specifically mention them when they come up so you can avoid them. DragonMirroreD is a really cool puzzle game where you control two dragons, Hyuga and Magma, but you only control Hyuga directly. The Magma will move based on a modifier, the main one being mirrored left and right input, as in the title of the game. There are a few different modifiers you can have throughout the game mode to keep things fresh. The aim of each level is to collect the orbs, also known as crystals, but I'm just going to refer to them as orbs. It starts off as just a simple enter the tile to collect the orb, but then quickly a few different types of orbs are added, such as one where both dragons must be on the orb, or one where both dragons must be on separate orbs of the same type. The levels themselves also have different mechanics. Some of the earlier environmental hazards are pits you can fall down, bridges you have to activate before crossing, and fences which can block your path until lured via a button, although that latter one can be helpful in getting you to the goal. Something I really should note if you want to play the game, which I think you should because I think it's a really cool game to be honest, is that the game does have a bit of a tendency to freeze occasionally. It happened about once every 3 hours for me, but there are loads of save points around so you can save after every puzzle quite easily without much effort. I did get one of these freezes 2 minutes after starting the game and I was a bit worried, but it doesn't happen that often, so it's actually fine I feel. In the game there are a lot of different objects in between levels where interacting with them shows dialogue from a dragon or both dragons. It's put into English via a translator, but I found it very understandable to be honest, considering it came from a translator, and I had no issues reading the dialogue apart from maybe 1 or 2 lines out of thousands, because there's a lot of dialogue, and I don't even remember which lines I had trouble understanding, because they would have been minor throwaway lines kind of thing, like quips and jokes. But yeah, speaking of, there's a lot of funny dialogue in there. So I think if you play this game, you should definitely check out the dialogue on the objects, because they're really funny. And also, some of them are quite interesting as well. Now here's the warning for the rest of the video. That will contain some late game spoilers. Once again, I'm not going to show you puzzle solutions, but I'll reveal some late game mechanics and details about the ending. Skip to this time, I'll put up to get past the spoilers, and I'll give a short bit of time before I get to the next section. After reaching the 18th room, Magma suggests that you save at the save point, and beating the level reveals the first ending, and shows that your work is far from done. And what you've done is effectively just a tutorial for the game. Then, you go through many different environments, introducing additional gimmicks such as glass tiles, which will break when the dragon leaves them or when both dragons occupy them at the same time. And with this expanded area, there are now 99 rooms to complete, 99 puzzles to do, including the 18 from before. Once you complete all of the rooms in a given area, you get some additional lore backstory, and once you complete all of these 99 rooms, you'll get a better ending. And once you have this better ending, there's even more rooms, because this game has a lot of puzzles, which is quite cool. On the mobile version of the game, which is free with ads, there are 326, but on the Steam version, which you pay for, there are 360, which is quite a lot. And new gimmicks are introduced all the way up to these end levels. It's quite a lot, and it never feels like it gets stale, at least for me. So yeah, that's pretty good. Each version also contains 10 additional levels that aren't counted in your level count, but were basically beta levels or levels during testing that weren't put into the main game, which I think is a nice bonus, and it gives you another 10 levels to do as well, and you can try them out. One of the very late game areas is the Riddle Pavilion, where you're tasked in beating a set of levels in a set number of moves, but some of these levels you can actually beat under the target amount of moves, and I'll have another video in the description, but this will actually be massive spoilers and puzzle solutions, which is why I'm not putting in this video, of the levels I beat under target and how I did them. So, and if you see that video and have any solutions that are actually better, post them in that video. This game was really fun to play, and the first game I played since trying to find cool dragon games specifically. So I want to show it to more people who'd be interested in the game, but might not know about it, because it's quite an obscure game. It only has 5 reviews on Steam, and it only has 999 downloads on mobile, last I checked. So yeah, I think I want to spread this game to more people, because I think it's really cool and should be known about more. And I would talk more about the game, but it's a puzzle game and I don't want to give out the solutions. Yeah, because that's the core of the game. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and stay notified for more Dragon Game showcases. There's quite a few more I want to show, and that I think deserve way more recognition like this game. Goodbye.